This audio is designed to prepare your mind for learning and to help you along this journey that you have embarked upon to reduce your accent in 12 weeks. Please do not listen to this CD whilst driving or operating heavy machinery. Find a quiet space where you can listen to this audio undisturbed for 1 hour. Once you're sitting down comfortably, I'd like you to focus on your breathing, on the gentle rise and fall of your breath, and take a moment to let go of all the thoughts from your day, and then come back to your breathing, the gentle rise and fall of your breath. If you're ready to relax, I'd like you to start by focusing on your feet, by gently becoming aware of them. Clench those muscles in your feet just enough to become aware of them. And then let go and relax. And now working up your body, clench the muscles in your lower legs just enough to become aware of them. And then let go and relax. And now clenching the muscles in your thighs just enough to become aware of them. No more, no less. And let go and relax. Let go of everything. And clenching the muscles in your hands just enough to become aware of them. And let go and relax. And clenching the muscles in your hands and your forearms. Again, just enough to become aware of them. And let go and relax. And then clenching the muscles in your hands, your forearms, and your upper arms. And let go and relax. Let go of everything. And clenching the muscles in your stomach. And let go and relax. And clenching the muscles in your chest. And let go and relax. And now becoming aware of your back and your spine, perhaps moving it gently, shifting it from side to side. And then let go and relax. Relax everything. And clenching the muscles in your shoulders and let go and relax, clenching the muscles in your neck and that space between your neck and your head, and let go and relax. And now becoming aware of all those tiny micro muscles in your head and even your forehead. Feel how, as you clench the muscles in your head, the muscles in your forehead begin to clench too, and then the muscles in your face, your cheeks, your lower jaw, and let go and relax. Let go of everything now. Your thoughts, your muscles, everything. And when you're ready to relax even more, go to a very relaxing place in your mind. Perhaps you've been there before. Perhaps it's your most relaxing place, or even an imaginary place. A holiday destination, a garden, a beach, a relaxing room. Wherever it is, allow your mind to take you there now. See what you see, hear what you hear, and feel what you feel in your relaxing place, where you're totally safe. It's a totally private place just for you. Allow your senses to send you deeper into relaxation. And just enjoy letting go, because that's why you're here, isn't it? To let go of all that no longer serves you. You may not be aware of this, but in the distance is a staircase, a flight of 10 steps. In a moment, once you've made your way to the top of these 10 steps, I'm going to count you down this staircase. And with each step, you will feel 1/10 more relaxed, 1/10 more ready to learn. And your mind will be 1/10 more open to my suggestions. When you're ready, shall we? Placing your feet firmly on the first step, and then when you're ready, stepping down. Feel that relaxation washing over you. Stepping down onto the third step, feeling deeply relaxed. 4, relaxation washing over you from the top 6, deeper and deeper. 7, feeling so relaxed. 8, deeply comfortable. 9, falling so much deeper into comfort. 10. Now that you've reached the bottom of the staircase, notice just ahead of you a vase, a large ornate vase full of the most beautiful flowers. Take one in your hand, whichever one you're drawn to. Notice how the stem feels against your skin. See what you see, hear what you hear, and feel what you feel as you hold this flower in your hand. Notice how the different parts of this flower feel against your skin. Notice how you feel as you hold it. A flower doesn't think about growing, it just grows. When you're ready, I'd like you to walk forwards. And now, see ahead of you, just ahead of you, a version of yourself that is twice as confident. Notice how they stand. Notice their physiology, their posture, the way they hold their head, the way they hold their body upright. Notice the expression on their face, the clothes they're wearing, the way they walk. Notice everything. Notice how they interact with others. Notice how the words are formed effortlessly in their voice box, and how they flow forth through their mouth, just as the waters of a river flow, oh so naturally. And when you think you know exactly what it is that they are doing to reach this level of confidence, I'd like you to step inside their body, to see the world through their eyes, walk as they walk, speak as they speak. Notice how it feels to be twice as confident as you were only a few moments ago. Notice how you interact with others now that you're twice as confident as you were. Notice how you can stand tall and proud. Notice how the muscles in your mouth feel as you communicate with others. Notice your newly found eloquence. And notice too that just ahead of you, a few paces ahead, is a version of you twice as confident again. Observe how they walk. Observe their physiology. Observe the expression on their face, the look in their eyes. Notice how they communicate with others. And when you're ready, step inside their shoes, your shoes. See the world through these fresh eyes. Breathe in a deep breath of life force energy and feel your vocal cords vibrate as you begin to communicate. Notice the ease with which the words flow forth. Notice what it's like to be twice as confident as you were a few moments ago, and 4 times as confident as you were before that. Notice too your new found eloquence, the ease with which you can communicate now. And know that this process is not just for your conscious mind. It's for a part of your mind that does all the things that you don't have to consciously think about. It regenerates your cells. It pumps the blood around your body. And it causes you to breathe. This is your unconscious mind. This process is for your unconscious mind. Now you can decide to consciously process each of my words, each of my positive suggestions, or you can allow your unconscious mind to do it for you. You can do it now, or you can let your unconscious mind do it for you as you sleep tonight. Take a moment to ask yourself, for what purpose do I want to reduce my accent? Connect with that purpose. Connect with your goal to do this within 12 weeks. Do you have a big enough why? A big enough reason? Are you motivated enough? What is motivation? It's a strong will to succeed. Is your will strong enough? Only you know. Think of something that in the past you were motivated to achieve. Go back to that time when that motivation was so high. Notice how it feels to be motivated. Maybe that time in the past is also now. Wherever this motivation comes from, connect with it now. Go deeply within yourself to that part of you that is always motivated to achieve. That part of you beyond the chatter, the incessant chatter of your mind, to a deep place deep within where there is peace, where there is serenity. Surrender to that peace. And connect with your purpose. And feel the motivation deeply within you. Perhaps you can see it. Perhaps it is a color, a kind of vapor deeply within you. And as you breathe in and out, connect more deeply with that motivation deeply within yourself, and notice it growing. Notice that color, the color of motivation, as it grows and begins to fill your body. Notice how that will, that deep will within you, becomes stronger as the motivation travels around your body, through your cells and your muscles. Feel it within you. Feel what it feels like to be deeply motivated, to achieve your goal. Because you really want this, don't you? In the past, you may have been confronted with problems. But perhaps now it's time to see them not as problems, but as challenges to find a solution. And you like challenges, don't you? Connect with the challenge that is reducing your accent. Connect deeply with that challenge, that purpose, that reason. Remember it now. Perhaps you had forgotten, but deep down you remember what it is now, don't you? Perhaps in the past, you have not always had the best ability to learn. Push all of those memories to one side now, because today you are a new version of you, a wiser version. I'd like you to see before you now, you as you were when you were a tiny child, perhaps just beginning to learn how to talk. Perhaps you can say a few words. Perhaps you've learnt them from the people around you, the people close to you. Observe your younger self and allow your younger self to observe you as you are now. Connect deeply and observe all that you were, all that you had then, that innate, natural ability to learn, free from judgment, free from anything less than positive when it comes to internal dialogue, internal chatter. Notice how your younger self just went with the flow. They didn't consider giving up, did they? That was not an option. The only option to your younger self was to be like those around them. In your mind, surround yourself now with people who speak just as you would like to speak. Perhaps they're actors, perhaps they're your teacher, perhaps they're your friends or your family, and connect with that innate ability to learn, free from judgment, free from internal chatter, a deep motivation, a deep desire, a natural flow. I'd like you now to float into the body of your younger self and to connect with that deep desire to learn. Perhaps you can feel it, perhaps you can see it. Allow it to be absorbed into your cells. Allow it to be reabsorbed. Allow yourself to remember. If you had it then, you also have it now. Deep in the filing cabinets of your memory, your cell memory, is that innate ability to learn through imitation, through mimicking others. Allow it to be absorbed into your psyche. And when you're ready, float out of the body of your younger self and reward them with deep gratitude for the gift that they have given, for the fact that they have reminded you of that which you already had. And now I'd like you to say farewell to your younger self, because this is the last time that they will see you as you are now. Because from this moment onwards, you will continue to grow and change, progress and develop. And this is the last time that they will see you as you are now. I'd like you now to continue your journey by coming back into that initial lesson we had. That initial lesson we had where I taught you all that you need to know. Remember our vocal warm-up. Remember the sensation of feeling your voice in your throat. Remember the sensation of feeling your muscles alert and alive in the back of your mouth, relaxed at the front. Remember the sound of my voice. Perhaps it sounds just as it does now, as I take you through now, that gentle warm-up. Feel your throat expanding and the back walls of your mouth, just as if there were a balloon there, expanding and opening, allowing your voice to travel back and to fill all the cavities in your head, your throat, your chest. Listen to the notes of the beautiful instrument that is your voice. Listen to your voice as you would love it to always be. Hear it at its optimum. And now, just very briefly, I'd like you to see the very opposite. I'd like you to see yourself on a big cinema screen. You have a control in your hand, and on that screen is you communicating in a way that is less than you would like it to be. Perhaps it's not so clear. Perhaps the accent isn't as you would like it to be. Notice the muscles in your mouth as they fall back into those old habits. Notice the positioning of your mouth, the expression on your face. And now, in the corner of that screen is a you from the future. A you who is an amazing communicator, who has an incredibly clear voice, crisp and clear, who uses all of your muscles just as I have directed you to, just as someone who speaks with a very clear British accent does. And this is all happening in a very small image in the right-hand corner of this cinema screen. The main image is still that old version of you with the bad habits. But I'd like you now to take your TV control and to press this big button in the middle and allow that small screen in the right-hand corner to fill the entire cinema screen, so that you can see yourself as you will be, a future version of you, right now, in front of your eyes, communicating in a very eloquent way, using their muscles very correctly, their voice resonating beautifully in the cavities in their head, flowing forth with such eloquence. And now press the button again, and that old image comes back. But this time, we're only going to let it stay for a moment before you press the button again, and we have the new image of you communicating with so much eloquence. I'd like you to start doing that repeatedly now, so that soon the old image is blurrier and blurrier. The new image is the one that becomes predominant, the image of you as eloquent, the image of you from the future, the image of you from the future. Quicker and quicker you press this button on your remote, so that soon that old image disappears, and all that is left is a new version of you. Notice the still image. Notice you. And now I'd like you to press play and to see you communicating, to hear you communicating. Watch you as you communicate, just as you would like to hear and see you communicate. And when you're ready, I'd like you to float into the screen, to join your future self, to observe what it is that you are doing. See how you stand. Notice the expression on your face. Notice the sounds. And when you're ready, float into the body of your future self. See the world through these fresh eyes. Feel the resonance as you say, "My name is," and then you utter your name. Feel it flow smoothly through your vocal cords and out of your mouth. And now experience what it is to communicate with this new voice, this new positive voice. Notice the calm in your mind. Notice the sensations in your body. Notice how relaxed and open your throat is. Notice how you are gently aware of your lower jaw and all the muscles at the back of your mouth. Notice how you're gently aware of your voice resonating in that deep cave that is the back of your mouth. I'd like you to see yourself ahead of you now, practicing your warm-up with great confidence and enjoyment. Notice yourself as you take a bath or a shower, practicing your warm-up. Notice yourself as you wash your hands, practicing your warm-up. Notice yourself as you listen to this audio. Notice yourself as you watch my DVDs. Notice the calm focus on your face. Notice how you are calmly open to learning. And I'd like you now to see yourself in your favorite learning environment. Perhaps you're on a sofa. Perhaps you're in a cinema. Wherever you are, notice what it's like to be open to learning. See that focus on your face, your expression. See a slight smile perhaps. See the calmness, the confidence in that face that is so open to learning. And now I'd like you to allow yourself to shrink down in size so that you're almost invisible to the human eye, and that you can float inside your own mind. And once you're in there, notice how safe and warm it is, and notice that inner support that is you, deep within you, supporting you. I'd like you to allow that inner support to guide you around the workings of your mind and your body, and just to have a little look around to see whether all is as it should be. Is that mind as calm and as focused as you would like it to be? If it's not, look for the appropriate switch. Allow that inner support system within you to take you to that switch, so that you can change the settings in your mind to their optimum, so that you can become a clear communicator, an amazing learner in just 12 weeks. All you need to do is follow my plan. Deep down, you know what you need to do and how you need to be, don't you? All you need to do is remember. That's all you need to do. You have your reason why, your motivation. You have that clear focus, that positive internal voice. Isn't it funny that some people believe that a mantra is something special? Perhaps you don't even know what it is. Let me enlighten you. A mantra is just a repeated thought. Allow your repeated thoughts to be positive ones, so that you can program your own mind to be as strong and positive as you would like it to be. Tell yourself often, I can do this. I am good at learning new things now. I can do anything I want to do. Allow these kind of thoughts to be the repeated ones that are your mantras. I'd like you now to go back to your relaxing place, because you deserve to relax, don't you? See what you see, hear what you hear, and feel what you feel in your relaxing place. Take a moment to let go of everything and to come deeply within yourself to that inner knowingness. And just allow your unconscious mind to process all of my suggestions, all of your learnings. And you can do this consciously, or you can allow your unconscious mind to take over. And these new thoughts, these new suggestions will stay with you until they are replaced by even more positive ones. time now for me to bring you back to your practice, to your wonderful life. And in the next days and weeks, you will find within yourself a renewed sense of positivity, a renewed sense of confidence about your own ability, your own innate ability to learn, to speak with clarity, with confidence, with eloquence, with a beautiful British accent. I'd like you to make your way now towards that staircase, and this time I'm going to count you back up the staircase, and with each step you will feel 1/10 more confident, 1/10 more inspired by your own ability to learn. And with each step, my positive suggestions will be 1/10 more deeply embedded into your psyche, into your cells, into the deepest parts of you, the parts beyond our knowledge and understanding. So when you're ready, shall we? As you step up that bottom step, number 10, feeling a little lighter and noticing that lightness in your body, in your mind, your spirit. 9, feeling a little more alert. 8, a little more settled and confident. 7, a little more conscious. 6, you begin to feel a little humour surfacing. Humour for any fears you may have had. 5, feeling refreshed with the knowledge that soon you will open your eyes and feel as though you have woken up from a very deep, relaxing sleep. 4, 3, 2, beginning to become aware of the sensations in your body, perhaps wiggling your fingers and your toes. 1, when you're ready, open your eyes and come back into the room.